Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
Have I ever told you the time I had to get surgery done?
No, you haven't actually.
Well, the first time it wasn't surgery, but I had my arm broke, right?
Hmm.
And I didn't know I had to get put to sleep. And let me tell you, it was the most scariest thing I've ever experienced.
Really?
Yeah, like what happened was I was doing these stunts on my bike,
Yeah.
and then when I wasn't looking, I hit my arm into like the curb, and
Oh,
it shattered.
man!
My fist hit the curb and it shattered, and my arm, one half of my arm popped right up.
Like, could you see the bone?
No, I could see the indent of it, but it didn't come out.
Oh man, I can just picture
But
that now. It hurts.
the weird thing was I couldn't feel it. Like I didn't feel pain. It's just if I moved my arm, it hurt a bit. And then like I was getting cold sweats. I was pale white, and I felt like I was gonna pass out. I'm guessing because my body was in shock.
Yeah, probably.
But anyway, when I got to the hospital, I had to get X-rays and stuff done.
Mm.
Yeah, let's just go to the House of Agony. Go through my portal. I had to get X-rays and stuff done, and after that, they said I would need to get it like put back together, right? So I just thought they were just gonna like deaden me or something.
So,
like deaden
so
my...
hold on. So Clay, you broke your arm by like smashing it in the curb.
Yeah,
And how old were you?
I was 11.
Damn.
Yeah. So anyway,
Oh, a bit of lag right here.
yeah.
Not sure why. Well, maybe I should close my internet.
Oh yeah, you think?
Yeah.
But anyway,
Shit, man, I'm lagging really hardcore. Yeah, continue.
after that, they said they had to put it back together. Like I said, I thought I was only gonna have to, like, get like my half of my body numbed.
Yeah.
But they laid me on the bed, right? They put IV into me. Well, I knew that was gonna happen anyway. And
Yeah.
like, they wheeled me in, and this doctor came in, right? He said, "Let me look at your arm," and he said, "Oh yeah, that's a pretty big break." He's like, "We're gonna have to," and then when he started doing these hand actions, right? And he said, "Yeah, we're gonna have to crack it back in place."
Oh.
I heard that. That's what he said to the nurse, and she said, "Okay." And she's like, "Want me to get him ready?" He's like, "Yeah."
You know, I hate when the people at the hospital or whatever, they just talk really loud and you can hear them. It scares
and
the
then,
shit
like,
out of me.
I was really scared. Like I was looking at my parents, and I was like really worried
I'd
because
say...
the anxiety that I have, I was, scared. And so anyway, they wheeled me out into this like surgery room.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't get surgery done now, but like they wheeled me out. They put like the heart rate monitors on,
Hmm.
and like,
That would have scared me right off the bat.
well, they always have to put those on.
I've never been hooked up to anything like that. I've never been, like, put to sleep.
Any surgery that you have to do, even if it's not surgery, you still have to put those on.
Dude, like, even just, like, repairing a really big, extremely large cut.
Yeah, like when I had...
I've never been hooked up before, and dude,
when
I
I
had
had,
a nasty cut when I was younger.
When I had the moles on my head gone, I had those on. I wasn't asleep either. I was quite conscious, and so anyway, let's get back to what I was talking about. So they hooked me up and stuff like that, and then they weighed me, and I was about 140 at the time, right?
Yeah.
And so they said, okay, so we're gonna need like this much to put in them because they had to put enough in me to knock me out. I don't know what it was, but like, weird as it sounds, it actually felt good.
It felt good.
It was scary, but it felt good.
It felt good.
Yeah, like when it was going through me, it felt like I was like not in pain. Like, you don't get me, do you?
Not really. Clay, the mic isn't echoing, is it?
No.
Okay, good.
Like I wasn't like, okay, I've never done drugs now, but like,
You felt good.
You know how you get like you've seen like people in movies when they get like morphine in them, like they're in
And
like,
they're all in a happy state.
yeah, that's what it was like.
You were like, oh.
Yeah, but like I was, and how it was, the nurses and doctors were all standing around me,
They were just like, go to sleep, boy, go to sleep.
and like they were what they did, they said you'll fall asleep in 10 seconds. This is before they put it into me, And so all of them are there, like, getting ready to do this thing, and they're all standing around me. I'm scared to death. The nurse injects it into my IV, and then the guy starts looking at his watch, and he said 10, 9, 8, and at 5 seconds, everything started going blurry. My head was killing me. It was like looking at a giant pixel, is what it was like on a screen.
So it's like your webcam.
Yeah, like my webcam.
Yeah. Pretty good reference.
And then, like, it was like, oh man, it was the scariest thing. So after that, when I had it done, like I passed out. I woke up after 2 hours, like not awake now, but like just conscious, like I knew what was going on, and I couldn't.
Were they done by them?
No, they were putting on my cast then. I couldn't move my arms. I couldn't move my legs. The only thing I could move was my head.
Could you feel it?
No, I couldn't feel it.
Oh wow. Well.
And like the way people were talking is like a huge echo and a really deep Morgan Freeman voice.
Hello there.
It's what it was like, and they'd be like echoing and stuff like that.
Man, Morgan Freeman voice. That'd be awesome.
And when people be like moving around, it'd be like looking like they got huge and like got really long.
That sounds kind of fun.
I guess so.
No, I mean just like being able to fool around.
Yeah. But like, yeah, I was just laughing, carrying on. I didn't even know what I was doing. And also, my parents said that when I was out, like knocked out, my eyes were wide open.
That's creepy. Like, if like that happened to my kid, I would have thought they died.
That's what it was like.
Like I would have thought my kid died or something.
Yeah, it was the worst experience like I've ever went through.
Yeah, well,
that's what.
Want to know like a kind of not fun experience I had?
What?
Okay, have you ever seen your own bone and everything?
No.
Okay, so when I was 9 years old, 9 or 8, I used to be in soccer, right? And I used to go up to a babysitter's house, and we'd walk down to soccer, and it was you know, up by the racetrack.
Yeah.
Well, the house isn't far from there. So every was it like Saturdays or something? There'd be soccer. Mm-hmm. So every Saturday or Sunday or whatever, I'd go up there, or Fridays or whatever days this one, and I'd go up there in the morning. And when it was time to go to soccer, we'd all walk down. So this one day, I forgot to tie my shoelace because I was too lazy. And you know how 8 and 9 year olds are; they just don't want to do it. They don't care.
Yeah.
You know, they kind of feel like it makes them look cool or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was like, okay, whatever. So I was just walking, and, you know, going on my day. And about halfway there, I stepped on my shoelace, and I tripped up. Now, I didn't expect to get hurt that much. I mean, I was expecting what anyone would expect when they fall down. You know how, so if you know you're falling, you don't expect to get hurt that bad. You just know it's going to hurt when you hit, and you're going to get up and brush it off, and you're going to be fine.
Yeah.
So I fell down, and I was like, ah! Because I had this really sharp pain go through me. And then I rolled over, and I looked at my knee, and I shit you not, I had a 3-inch long, or I think it was a 4-inch long gash, and it was about half an inch wide open. And it went all the way, it was a giant gash, and it went straight down to my bone.
Hold on now, how did this gash happen?
I'll get to that now, and it's really surprising too. So
I just dinged.
This gash was massive. It was absolutely massive. I still have the scar on my knee today, and you can see it's not a small scar. I mean, it's gotten smaller now over the past 7 years or whatever, but it wasn't small. And I just looked at my bone. I was just staring at my bone, and then a few seconds went by, and then it just filled up with blood.
Oh man!
It was the scariest thing I've ever experienced in my life. I was just staring at this weird. It was like a white kind of color. It wasn't like fully white. It was like white, but it was tinted with something.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just staring at it, plain open. I could see every layer of muscle, and then the layers of my kneecap.
Oh my god!
and I could see the layers of the skin, like every individual layer. I'm
So-
not even joking. I could look and I could see like how every like layer changed and like